Hey there, I'm Ayush Kanoje, a computer science undergrad from VIT Vellore. I come from Nepal. This video presentation is from a digital assignment of CSC 3002 Internet and Web Programming. This is a 3 credit program core course which includes lab and project component. It is an introductory course to the full stack web development where we learn about HTML, CSS, JS, AJAX, jQuery, PHP, XML, and many more things. With the help of these tools, we can make any type of web application that we see on our computer, from a simple login form to a complete app like Facebook. Now, talking about forms, when we as users see the forms, it's so simple, but it's not actually that simple as it looks. Behind the scene activities are going on to make a form run, load, read inputs, verify them, and accept it and store it or give an appropriate response. When the users request the form from the server, the form is sent to the user and then the user can fill the form. Now, users are prone to making mistakes, so it's our responsibility to verify all the data entered by the users. Then the inputs are sent to the server by appending them to the URL when GET method is used, or by appending the data inside the body of HTTP request when POST method is used, and we can access the data using server side scripting and store it in a database. The verification part is what I'm going to talk about today. Have you ever wondered while filling the form in the name field if you use numbers, or in email if you don't put the domain like @gmail.com, or when you have 20 character long input for just the phone number? These mistakes are not accepted by the form and they tell you where you have done the mistake and ask you to refill the data. Then only the form will be submitted. This is done with the help of regular expression. Regular expression is a sequence of characters that specify a search pattern in text. The concept of regular expression began in 1950s when American mathematician Stephen Klein formalized the concept of regular language. Regular expressions are used in search engines, word processors, text editors, etc. Most general purpose programming languages support regular expression capabilities either natively or via libraries including Python, C, C++, Java, Rust, JavaScript, etc. Regular expression can seem extremely daunting when you first encounter them, but it's not that bad once you understand the fundamentals. Let's start with basic regex characters you need to know, and then I'll give you some examples, as examples are the best way to understand the regular expression. So these are the characters which we use to form the regular expression, and these regular expressions are then loaded into the program and then matched to the strings which are available in the data set, and then those can be compared and then the pattern can be found using these characters. This is the escape character, like whenever we need to check another character, another of these characters in the string, then we can, like, if we want to have a dot in the string pattern, then we can have backslash and then dot, so the matching, they will be also matching dot, otherwise they will just match any other character. And talking about dot, a simple dot is like a any character in the string, it will match with any character. Well, small d means any digit, and capital D means anything except a digit. Similarly, for small w, it's a word character, and capital W is not a word character. Small s is a white space, capital S is not a white space, and so on. We can group those patterns with these brackets. The big bracket is used to like match characters in the brackets. The characters which are inside the brackets are matched. With this negation sign, the match characters that are not in bracket. Either or is with the help of this pipeline symbol, and with the help of round brackets, we can capture the groups. For quantifiers, star means like occurrence of zero or more. Plus means occurrence of one or more. Question mark means at least occurring 0 times or 1 time. We can specify exact number of characters with the help of curly braces. And the range of the numbers of characters are like the minimum and maximum which is given here. The left side is the minimum, the right side one is the maximum. Here are some of the examples of basic regular expressions. The first one, ABC star matches a string that has AB followed by 0 or more C. ABC plus matches a string that has AB followed by 1 or more C. ABC question mark matches a string that has AB followed by 0 or 1 C. And so on. Like with these curly braces, we can specify the number of AB to be followed by C. Here now in this example, A round bracket BC curly bracket 2 comma 5. The BC is grouped with the help of round bracket, and with the help of curly brackets, we have specified the minimum and maximum number of BC to be followed. So now A can be followed by 2 to 5 BCs and so on. Now in bracket expression, as we talked about, matches the strings which are inside these brackets are matched. They match a string that has either a or B or C. The second example is also the same. The dash helps us to specify the range, like the big bracket A dash C is closing of big bracket. Here dash specifies the range and the big bracket are the grouping thing. So it also matches with A, B or C. Similarly, we have negation sign, which is the caret symbol. Caret symbol means like we don't need these characters in our string. Except these characters, anything is accepted. So in this example, inside big bracket negation A to Z, capital A to Z, our program will accept any input except these letters, which is small A to Z and capital A to Z. And when we talk about regular expression, the regular expression always starts with a slash symbol and ends with a slash symbol. Here, this is a very common example like slash dot star slash. What does this mean? Here, dot is a wildcard that includes everything in star repeats previous token 0 or more than one or one time. Thus, it includes everything as shown below. See, we can see down here like every character which has been typed has been accepted by this program. So this is a very basic idea about regular expression, and here is one example. Email address. Email address is a very basic input which we take in every forms. The pattern of the email address is like this. With the help of this regular expression pattern, we can check if the email address entered is correct or not. Now here this this big pattern is broken down into small pieces and explained. We can see the A to Z and 0 to 9 and the underscore characters and the hyphen and dot characters. It should occur one time or at least one times. One or more lowercase letters, uppercase letters, digits, and special characters, including underscore, hyphen, and full stop. This should occur at least one or more times. At the rate symbol should also be there in the email address at the position which is specified. A single full stop is also part of the email address to specify the domain, and it should occur at least one or more time. In this way, we have made the pattern for email address recognition. There is endless proper possibility with regular expression. It can make the life of a programmer very easy. Using these basic string characters, we can get some very interesting outcome. Practicing is the key to understanding the regular expression in detail. I have given a link to go and have a deep dive understanding of the regular expression. In this link we can get all the details about the RegEX. Now talking about J component. The aim of our J component is to create an inclusive novel reading and writing software in which readers can read through a wide variety of novels of different genres and is available in different languages, and writers can exhibit their writing skills and upload their own work for others to read and get recognized through our website. The website can be applicable to people of all ages groups as they can access and read books of their choice. This website also acts as a platform for new and rising authors to write and share their books for the public to view and gain popularity. This will act as a source of motivation for them to keep writing and improving. The main objective of the project is to provide a platform for its users to read their favorite novels and also for the authors to showcase their creativity. To plan on implementing text-to-speech features so that visually impaired users can also enjoy the content of the books. The website enables the user to upload the books in multiple languages, thus people from different regions can upload and read books. My contribution to this project is that I'm creating the database for the reader and review system. And I'll be also working on the recommendation system, which will be recommending the books based on the user, the type of books he will prefer. So I'll be working with the database and machine learning algorithms to implement these things. Now talking about database, I'll be working with MongoDB. MongoDB is a document-based database, not a relational based database. It stores data in a type of a JSON format called JSON. A record in MongoDB is a document which is a data structure composed of key value pair similar to the structure of JSON objects. Talking about recommendation system, I'll be using collaborative filtering algorithm to do the recommendation part. Collaborative collaborative filtering and its modifications is one of the most used recommendation algorithm. When we want to recommend something to a user, the most logical thing to do is to find people with similar interests, analyze their behavior, and recommend our user the same items. Or we can look at the items like ones which the user brought earlier and recommend products which are like them. In both cases, this recommendation engine has two steps. Find out how many users or items in the database are similar to the given user or item. Access other users or items to predict what grade you would give the user of this product given the total weight of the users or items that are more similar to this one. There are more to come to this project. Me and my team are still working hard on the project component. Soon we will demonstrate working model of the project. Thank you.